Good Saturday afternoon. Welcome to Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube, lakeandsports.com. I'm Brett Hendricks. Thanks for joining us today for High Plains League Tournament Basketball live from Garden City Community College in the Conestoga Arena. 5 games on tap for us here on Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube. Our first game is a 5th place boys contest pitting the Wichita County Indians and the Elkhart Wildcats. The Indians come in 5-4 on the season under head coach Hayden Parks. The Indians defeated Southwestern Heights last night narrowly by the score of 51-50. And Elkhart down Deerfield by the score of 48-44. Elkhart comes in 2-7. First of 5 games for us here on tap today. After this 5th place contest, we'll slip right into 3rd place girls action, into 3rd place boys, and then we have the finals tonight. Gonna be a long day, but it's cold outside. What else am I gonna do, right? I want to welcome in fans from Elkhart and Wichita County. And one thing we do ask during the broadcast, whenever you may come to Lakin and visit some of the many great sponsors that we have here on Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube, thank them that you had the opportunity to watch these basketball games. We've had these sponsors now for 17 years, and they make what we do possible. So just a simple thank you, whether you drop them a note, if you know them, know their phone number, text them, drop them a note, email, whatever. But if you ever see them, thank them for the opportunities that we're provided, that we can give the games to those of you who can't make it here today. Of course, I don't do this for the ones that won't come. I do it for the ones that can't. And those are the ones we think about, because I totally understand. There's some that just can't make the trips, and that's why we do it. I have a mother at home that watches all of my games. We don't have anybody that plays anymore, but she watches just the same, so just doesn't go to the games much. So like I said, that's why we do it. Let's look at the starting lineups. First for Wichita County under Hayden Parks, the head coach. Wearing number 5, a 5'11 senior, Leo Alvarado. Wearing number 14, a 5'6 sophomore, Cashton Young. Wearing number 21, a 5'10 junior, Francisco Figueroa. Wearing number 24, a 6'2 senior, Colton Harbin. And wearing number 32, a 6'3 senior, Christopher Michael. Now the starting lineup for the Elkhart Wildcats under head coach Kason Siemens. Wearing number 0, a 5'10 junior, Gavin Schumacher. Wearing number 10, a 6'2 senior, Donovan Rhodes. Wearing number 12, a 5'10 junior, Trayton Rhodes. Wearing number 25, a 5'8 junior, J.R. Guillen. And wearing number 34, a 5'10 junior, Nathan Knelson. Wichita County comes in averaging 56 points per game. Elkhart comes in averaging 48 points per game. The Indians are 5-4 on the year. Wildcats are 2-7. Wichita County has already defeated Elkhart once this year. They both opened up this 2023-24 season in the season opener back in December, and Wichita County winning that contest. Wichita County will be the home. Well, they've got them in the home whites anyway. I think on the scoreboard they've got it kind of listed kind of awkward, but Wichita County is the home team.
For Elkhart, 5'10" junior, number 12, Creighton Rhodes. For Wichita County, 5'10" junior, number 21, Francisco Figueroa. For Elkhart, 5'8" junior, number 25, J.R. Lynn. For Wichita County, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Colton Harden. And for Elkhart, 5'8" junior, number 34, David Nelson. And for Wichita County, 6'3" senior, number 32, Christopher Michelle. Elkhart is coached by Casey Stevens, assistant coach Salvador Alvarado. Wichita County head coach and Parks assistant David Martinez.
And we're ready for tip-off here in this 5th place contest. Once again, I'm Brett Hendricks, joined by my son Jared Hendricks, running the production computer and providing color commentary for us here today. Wichita County in the home white uniforms, red letters and numbers trimmed in black, and Elkhart in the road black uniforms, orange letters and numbers trimmed in white. Michael and Rhodes to tip it off, and we're underway. Wichita County with the first possession, going from our right to our left in this first half. Figueroa with it on the left side, long cross-court pass to Cashton Young. They work it inside. Michael turns off the glass, and the bucket good. Wichita County with the early 2-0 lead. Elkhart quick up the other end. Shot is blocked, put up by Schumacher. Figueroa on the wing, long cross-court pass. Cashton Young thought about it. Now works it to Figueroa. Figueroa, the runner in the paint, off the back iron, won't go, but Figueroa gets the rebound. 3 from the right side by Cashton Young is off the mark, and the rebound comes off to Gavin Schumacher. Wichita County in a man-to-man defense. Shot from 10, good by Donovan Rhodes. And we are tied at 2. Pass intended for the paint, picked off by Schumacher. Schumacher waits for help. 3, top of the key, good by Creighton Rhodes. Elkhart with their first lead at 5-2. Elkhart in a 2-3 zone. Figueroa on the wing, passing the paint to Harbin. And we've got a foul that will be on the floor. And that one will go against Nathan Knelson. That's his first foul. Michael, the baby hook in the paint, and he's got 4. All 4 of Wichita County's early points. Three from the left side off the back iron. Rebound to Colton Harbin. Harbin up the floor to Figueroa. Back to Harbin, top of the key. He'll fire and hit it. Colton Harbin with the 3. And Wichita County back on top. Dish in the paint. Shot good by Donovan Rhodes. And we're tied at 10 apiece. Did I have you tied up there, Jared?
Yeah, I leaned back and I was like, oh, headset's about to fall apart on me. So, yeah, just a little bit miscommunication there.
3 from the right side off the glass, won't go. Harbin with the rebound. His putback from 12 is good. Colton Harbin with 6 points. And Wichita County back on top.
Oh, hold on, I still might readjust.
Okay. Steal by Christopher Michael. Gives it up to Harbin, up the floor to Cashton Young, back to Harbin. That one missing everything. And Elkhart out in front.
Right,
Schumacher, layup is good. You're not going to hang yourself there?
I was say it was caught double time. It was
Yeah.
weaved in this side and weaved in out the other.
And another steal by Schumacher up the right side, and he's going to be fouled by Cashton Young. Well, when I set it all up, I thought I maybe had them untangled, but those of you at home, I'm sure you've never seen our conglomeration of stuff to broadcast a basketball game. It's probably a little bit overkill, but
Cords on cords on cords.
yeah.
No wireless headsets up here.
No, we don't do that high-tech fancy stuff. We have cables and cords running everywhere.
It's old school.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's old school.
Harbin with the steal brings it up near side, and he's going to be fouled by Donovan Rhodes. Oh, no. Called a travel. I thought there was going to be a foul there.
Took that one off.
Yeah, so goes back to Elkhart. I thought a foul was called.
I'd say it's a little bit more old school than what I'm used to.
Well, it is. There's a lot newer equipment out there.
Guaranteed.
But,
Hey, if it works, don't fix it.
well, see, that's the thing. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And I've had a lot of people say, well, you need to get one of these touch casters and one of these and a wireless headset. Harbin, the runner in the paint, got it. Colton Harbin with 8 points.
Those people also got to realize the newer stuff costs a lot more money. So
It does.
being able to re-up those is a little bit harder.
3 out front, off the mark. Wichita County with the rebound.
Because trust me, I've seen Colby's.
3 out front. Colton Harbin on fire on this cold afternoon.
I've seen the Colby broadcast guy. He's got one computer and one little soundboard.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I've looked into it. I'm going to say it might be out of our budget because pretty sure the computer he has is a gaming computer, but he uses it for streaming, so it has enough power.
Harbin inlet pass to Michael. Turns off the glass. Got it. Christopher Michael with 6.
Because I've definitely looked into those, and yeah, I'm just going to say it might be out of our price range because those gaming computers and also the other hardware that goes along with it to be able to connect and have our different microphones on different levels is a little bit pricey.
J.R. Guillen back in the lineup for Elkhart. Well,
as is everything technological nowadays.
Exactly. And we have great sponsors that do help us with this, and we're able to, replace equipment.
But that's a whole equipment change.
Yes.
Not just a slight upgrade. That's a whole equipment change. So.
And it's making this old man learn something new.
That is true.
I'm an old dog that doesn't want to learn new tricks.
And I don't want to have to teach you new tricks either. It'll just be as much frustrating as it is to you.
It would be up to you to teach me. Drive on the baseline. Christopher Michael from short range. It's off the front of the rim. And Schumacher with the rebound for the Wildcats. Takes it up the floor. Left wing. With it is J.R. Guillen. Back out to Schumacher.
This is a fun-filled Saturday. I wish I was at home just because there's so many NCAA games on today and NBA, and you got NFL today too.
Schumacher 3 long from the right side. Rebound to Harbin. Knocked away by Rhodes.
But, man, it's a great day for sports.
Yes, there's a lot of things
going on. Sadly, there's a tournament going on that I can't be at home enjoying it. But, hey, at least I'm still involved with sports today.
Yep. What tournament's going on today?
The High Plains League tournament.
I thought you said at home.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying I'd much rather be at home maybe watching some college games all day and then NFL after that. But, hey, we also get to produce this great tournament we got here.
Yeah, exactly. Errant pass out front. And it's going to be off the knee of Cashton Young. Good hustle by Murray Houts to force the turnover.
Yeah, no, this is the great tournament I get to help out with.
It's our 17th year of broadcasting on Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube. For the last couple years, we did not cover every game of the tournament. We did for a couple years, and that was like 4 and 5 years ago. But the last 2 years, a radio station stepped into the streaming game, and I didn't see any need to have 2 people up here streaming every game from the tournament. So the radio station out of the picture this year, they asked if I would be willing to do it, and I said, of course. I enjoy it. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Shot and missed.
High school basketball is about as competitive as you can get other than college. I still think college basketball is probably the best level, but this tournament shows the best in the teams around Southwest Kansas.
Drive by Murray Houts. Shot is short. Harbin with the rebound.
As we saw a close game last night. Shows the great competitiveness that we have.
Oh, blocked out front. Harbin with the shot. Schumacher saved it back in, and it will be Elkhart basketball. So good hustle by Gavin Schumacher. There was a lot of good games last night.
Yep.
The Sublette-Syracuse game, Sublette winning that by 2.
I'm saying that was the best game that we've had so far just because of how close it was. But we have had pretty good games to begin with.
Nathan Knelson leaned in. Shot just before the buzzer. It didn't fall. And we're 8 minutes in. The Wichita County Indians with the lead over Elkhart in this 5th place game. They lead it by the score of 16-9. Other games that went on yesterday, Southwestern Heights and Wichita County. Wichita County winning that one by 1, 51-50. And Elkhart defeating Elkhart by the score of 48-44.
Defeating Deerfield. Elkhart can't defeat themselves.
Oh, Elkhart defeated Deerfield.
Yeah, and that was a good game too.
Yeah, that was a 4-point contest.
Seems like the back gym has a little bit more entertainment than we do out here.
Yeah, a little bit more competitive games in the back gym, but there's going to be some good ones here today in this gym. But, yeah, by the time we're done today, we will have done 11 basketball games this week with the High Plains League tournament. And the thing about it is, if they had taken some of the back gym games and put them in here on Thursday and Friday, we would have had 4 games on Thursday and Friday.
Yep, just couldn't because of scheduling, because of the JUCO. I mean, this is their gym, so.
Yeah, but yeah,
they're just
JUCO,
they're allowing us to be here.
Yeah, they acted like they owned the place and they thought they had to practice or something. I don't, you know.
Oh, come on, they could use the back gym. Let us play in this gym.
Elkhart with the possession to open the second quarter. Harbin with the rebound to start this.
Come on, I was there plenty of times. Morning practice, 6 a.m., back gym.
Yep. Harbin with 11 points in the first half for the Indians.
Been there, done that, and it wasn't a problem.
Rhodes on the right wing, guarded by Pablo Reyes. And a foul, holding foul, will be called on Cashton Young.
You know, just because of these games, I wish I was still at the JUCO.
Brings back a few memories, doesn't it?
It would have been a 2 or 3 minute drive instead of a 30-minute drive to come out. Just right down the road from the suites.
3 from the corner is good by Trayton Rhodes. And you know what? Fans from Wichita County and Elkhart right now don't feel sorry for you. Elkhart's got a 2-hour drive, Wichita County about an hour and 20.
Exactly. Exactly.
So they're telling you, wham.
Yeah. I'm complaining about a 2 or 3 minute drive to a whole 30-minute. That's a backcourt.
Backcourt violation, pass into the backcourt. Elkhart will have the possession. 6:57 to go in our first half. Wichita County on top 16-12. Yeah, I do like this tournament here because it's a short drive for us, but there are others that do have quite a drive.
But it's a great atmosphere to play in, so I think the drive and then the atmosphere.
Yep. Donovan Rhodes hits the bucket, but we've got a timeout for a player down, and I believe that's Gavin Schumacher.
Good job by the coach, too, telling the ref after the bucket, hey, he's down, just so they can't keep pushing up the floor because they usually don't stop for that type of injury.
Well, they will with an out-of-bounds play.
Yeah.
The only way they don't stop it for an injury.
And he sends them straight out to the trainer.
Hey, you know what, though? That's the first thing to do.
That's right where the training room is, too.
Yeah.
Hey, go. Get it wrapped, get evaluated, and get right back out here.
Trainer's on site, and, you know, the thing about it is.
That's a good job by the coach, man. That is a very smart play. Hey, no, training room's right there. You're hurt right there. Go see him. That's why we're here at this tournament. We have trainers on site.
Yeah, and if the worst that happens, just a tape job.
Yep.
You know, so, yeah, nice to have trainers on site in this tournament provided by Garden City Community College. Passing the paint, Michael. Pass to Figueroa. He's fouled, will go to the line. Donovan Rhodes on the foul, that's his second. Francisco Figueroa at the line to shoot 2. Free throw up and good. And hit them both. Figueroa in the books with 2 points.
Oh. Good look, just a little late.
Pass off the hands of Figueroa, and it goes back to Elkhart.
Man, their clock either starts way before mine or stops way before mine. It seems like every time whenever I stop, I'm 2 seconds off. But counting down, I'm always right on.
Drive. Dish to Donovan Rhodes, who lays up the short one. Donovan Rhodes with 8 points in this first half. Over to Harbin, 3. Way short.
I guess controlling your scoreboard off an iPad, it might be a little bit quicker time than the generic and more that we see actual score clock. Oh.
Ball bouncing around, won't go. Did everything but fall.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a good turnaround hook shot. As if I'm ever favored to a good hook shot.
Christian Figueroa with the rebound.
Kareem did it best, and hey, I'll tell you what.
3 from the right side by Colton Harbin is good.
Full.
And with a timeout, it's going to help me figure out my scorebook. I think I'm off already. I'm off one. I'm off 1 point somewhere. So
I can maybe help you with that if we take a timeout.
I think what I did,
we can take a timeout and we'll figure it out.
We will. This is a Lakin ad, but like we said earlier, they're the reason we're here. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools. And I found my mistake. Colton Harbin with 13, not 14. He does have 3 3-pointers in this first half. I had him for 4 or something like that. Nope. Shot on the baseline.
After a hard bucket.
Donovan Rhodes with the basket.
No, I was going to say, I like how the coach has an orange towel sticking out of the pocket because it reminds me of an NFL coach that's got a red challenge flag in the back of his pocket. Yeah. I know he's got it for erasing the board purposes, but I just think it's kind of funny
Yeah.
to see that he's got that hanging out of his pocket.
J.R. Guillen with the steal. Ball knocked out of bounds, but Elkhart will inbounds on the far sideline.
You know what I use as a coach for an eraser
Your
on
hand?
my board? No.
Oh.
Try again. Texas Tech beanie.
A beanie?
Texas Tech beanie. Found it on the bus one time.
Oh. Shot good,
Wow.
and a foul. Donovan Rhodes with the bucket, and he'll go to the line with the end one.
Hey, rock chalk. If you find a Texas Tech beanie laying around, you're going to use it as your eraser for your board as you coach.
No, I didn't catch who the foul was on.
I'll be able to tell you
But
here in
the
just
end
1
one
second.
is completed, and we are tied at 21. Donovan Rhodes with 13 first half points.
Long shot.
3
Oh,
from the
rebound.
corner. Off the mark, but rebound and the putback by Leo Alvarado. First basket of the afternoon by Alvarado.
Foul was on.
Steal out front by Harbin. Harbin, the layup missed. Christopher Michael with the putback. It's short. And out on the wing to Francisco Figueroa.
Oh, I'm trying to see who this foul is on. 32?
Figueroa hands it off to Harbin. Into Michael off the elbow. Shot on the paint, no good. Put back by Alvarado, no good. And
Okay.
Elkhart with the rebound.
I know my score's off, but I'm also trying to backtrack for that foul. I believe it was on. There you go. Now you can take a look.
Steal along the sideline.
So the foul is on this guy right here. Don't know if you can tell a number from that.
That was Christopher
32?
Michael. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so he'd be his first.
Okay, I'll get updated with everything, but I'm trying to help you out too.
Runner off the elbow by Treaton Rhodes.
Actually, with just a running clock while I did that, it's only 6 seconds off.
Now that was interesting. That ball came off the side of the backboard. Christopher Michael came in and reestablished his feet, but the official didn't give it to him.
Huh.
That's I mean, he saved it. It came off the backboard, but he had come back in bounds and established his feet, but they're still gonna, interesting.
Score. All right, we're good to go now. And I can't say anything on top of it because I'm trying to get all this reevaluated. So
23-21, Wichita County with the lead.
our replay is very nice, except our computer just doesn't do the high quality graphics on YouTube like
Yeah.
everything else is. Like when I watch at home on TV, I got 440 by 60. This one I think only supports 720 by 30. So it's a little bit blurry, but you can somewhat make out a number. Or at least what I do is I look at their shoes.
Back cut, knocked away by Michael. Elkhart keeps the possession, will retry the inbounds play.
Seems like everyone's got different pairs of shoes nowadays, so that's how you can kind of define the player.
Donovan Rhodes missed the shot, gets his own rebound. Now stolen away. Harbin up the floor. Christian Figueroa.
Wow.
Off the glass, got it to go. Figueroa, ball behind the back.
I was going to say, that was a nice behind the back. Haven't seen that in a while. This way.
And they're going to give it to Wichita County. Into the lineup for Elkhart. Grady Palmer. Also into the lineup for Wichita County, I believe that was Francisco Figueroa checking back in. Harbin with it, near side to Christian Figueroa. Michael backs in off the glass, short. And the rebound off the hands of Simon Medina. And it'll go back to Elkhart. 2:18 to play in our first half. Wichita County with the 25-21 lead. Three up top by Rhodes. No good. Christian Figueroa with the rebound down the outlet near side to Francisco. Over to Harbin. Up top to Francisco. Christian off the baseline, short off the glass. Donovan Rhodes with the rebound. He'll take it up the floor for the Wildcats. Grady Palmer with it on the right wing. Up top to Guillen. Guillen steps inside the defender. I think Christian Figueroa got a finger on it.
A little bit on it.
Wichita County with it. Up top, Harbin. He'll fire from college three off the glass. Hits it. Colton Harbin, a good first half. He's got 16.
Well, shucks, the bank just closed about an hour and a half ago, but hey, we'll allow it.
He reopened it. Bank's closed? No, it's not. It's open here at the Conestoga Arena.
I think on the court it's always open.
Wichita County with the 7-point lead, matching their biggest of the half.
Surprised he came up with that.
Simon Medina with the loose ball. The foul on Elkhart will go against Caden Perry.
You know, not too many fouls called in this game.
No,
I think it was only 2-2 in the first quarter as well.
They got 2 on the board. I've got 3, but my fouls are never right. Know that.
I got 2 and 2, so.
Okay.
And I'm not even keeping a stat sheet, so it makes it even more easy for me to put
yeah,
fouls
it's easy
on the board.
for you. I
don't got to put it down for anyone, so 2 and 2 should be right.
Ball in the paint, knocked away, picked up by the Wildcats. 3 seconds to go.
And
they're not going to get a shot off.
A second left.
Went off the heel of Murray Houts. Wichita County will have it back with a second, which they can get a shot off.
Yeah, send someone to the corner. Right here, I would send to the corner. Right there. Oh, puts it off from there.
Ooh. Harbin fires at the buzzer. And we go to the half. Wichita County with the 28-21 lead going to our halftime break. We're going to take a quick timeout as well, and we're going to run a laundry list that we call it the laundry list, but it's of all the sponsors for Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube. And for one, we play it and it gives us a chance to catch our breath and add up some totals and do some things here at the half. So once again, we ask that you thank those sponsors if you would get the opportunity to do so. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
LakeandSports.com could not bring you Lake and High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakeland and Garden City, the Agency of Lakeland and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lake and Hay and the Lake and Dairy, Fred Ripsima, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakeland, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakeland, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakeland Recreation Commission, Lakeland Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakeland, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakeland, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and D-Bach Metals of Lakeland, Player of the Game medal sponsor. Again, thank you, sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate what they do. Now, back we go with the voice of Lake and High Sports, Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. And hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Had to gather some stats for an upcoming game. Somebody delivered them to me, so. Look at the first half numbers. First for the Indians, leading 28-21. Colton Harbin, a good first half with 16 points. Christopher Michael with 6. Leo Alvarado, Francisco Figueroa, and Christian Figueroa with 2 points apiece. From the free throw line, Wichita County a perfect 2 for 2. Scoring for the Wildcats, Donovan Rhodes leading the way with 13 points. Trayton Rhodes with 6, and Gavin Schumacher with 2. Donovan Rhodes 1 for 1 from the free throw line. So both teams, even though not a lot of free throws, but they are perfect, 3 for 3. First of 5 games on the schedule for us here on Lake and Bronx Sports YouTube. We'll have all the games from the main gym here at Garden City Community College. I know Wichita County fans that are watching right now, they'll be watching the Ladies Championship at 5:45 tonight, the Wichita County Lady Indians and the Lake and Lady Bronx. Battle for the second time, the second year in a row, and the second time in the history of this tournament. Lakin, the defending league champions, winning the tournament last year. Then the boys' final tonight, Lakin and Sublette. So Lakin boys and girls both in the finals tonight. 5th time in tournament history that's happened for the Bronx and Lady Bronx. Our game following this one will be Southwestern Heights Lady Mustangs and the Lady Trojans of Stanton County in the 3rd place girls game. 3rd place boys game is Stanton County and Syracuse. And then, of course, our finals tonight. So definitely by the time it's over with, it's a long afternoon. But it's all worth it by the time it's all said and done. You walk out of here, you're dragging. By the time you get home, you sit in the easy chair and you just kind of melt. But it's fun. We enjoy doing it or we wouldn't do it. Well, I guess I should speak for myself. Jared's turned down, so I do it, so I make Jared do it.
Oh, come on. I'm a basketball coach. Can't complain about good High Plains League basketball.
I know it. But I pull the dad card. I say, hey, let's go. I don't even ask if he wants to. I say, we're leaving at 4. We're leaving at 3:30. We're leaving at 6. We're leaving at...
And I make it work no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my phone. I'll make my sports bets on the other things, and we'll watch games on the iPad. So
yeah,
we always have a good time up here.
Yeah.
We're doing multiple things at once. We're either watching a game, calling a game, or everything.
You speak for yourself. You're watching other games.
I don't know, that Chiefs game
the Chiefs game last Saturday.
I'm pretty sure you were more invested in that than you were the big win on that night. But
yeah. And if the Chiefs were playing tonight, I'd probably be watching the iPad tonight too.
Yeah, good thing they play tomorrow then.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing I have noticed. They got some tight nets here.
They do.
It seems I've seen that since Thursday. Girls game, boys game, been multiple balls stuck.
Yeah.
And watch them try to get them out. They try to hit them as hard as they can, and that's not going to work.
Well, they usually hit it from the side. You've got to hit it from the bottom and knock one of them out.
Yeah, you got to get an Austin Ritzma out there. He'll just stand there and pull them out of the net for you.
I like the ones. I like the ones that keep shooting and they just keep piling up.
Yeah. 3 or 4 of them stuck in there. It's just like, well, you get someone up there to knock them out. Yep,
there we go.
Stuck one.
Again.
In a matter of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a big list of games on tonight.
Yeah. Of course,
you,
NFL starting this afternoon, going tonight. College basketball, they've got a split screen here in the
I was going to say,
in the
very
arena
nice to
right
have
now.
their video board up right now that they can throw on a channel and be able to show them in between games, because that's pretty useful. I mean, I know at Lakin we put on our big old screen after the Holcomb game. threw on the Chiefs game, and a lot of people just kind of sat on the floor
They did.
afterwards and just kind of watched the game until they were kicked out. So
Yeah. I know. I was doing an interview with Coach Holloway at halftime of the boys' game, and I heard cheers going on. I'm thinking, nothing's happening yet.
Yeah.
And I looked up the video board, and it was the Chiefs game.
Yep.
But, yeah, I can't really see or read what's on the screens there, but 3 college games, and they're previewing the NFL game in one corner.
Tech was playing, and I think the top left is Creighton and
Seton Hall.
which
I know the Seton Hall logo on the floor, so I
Yeah.
could figure that one.
Yeah,
Tennessee's the other one.
because Creighton's ranked 18.
Yeah.
So
And then the other one's Northwestern, and I think maybe Indiana. No, Northwestern, Nebraska. They just put the logo up, so now I can see it. I know a team from the logo.
yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, Creighton and Seton Hall might make a run in the tournament here coming to March, because they are both great teams and usually make the tournament anyways. But this year could be a factor for some other teams.
1 minute to go before we get things going in our second half. Once again, I'm Brett Hendricks along with my son Jared Hendricks. Happy to be bringing you High Plains League basketball tournament action live from the Dennis Perryman Activity Center.
The D-Pack,
The D-Pack, yep.
as we always called it.
Well, it's easy to do that, but when you're announcing it, you pay respect to the gentleman that
Yeah,
it's
it
named
is
after,
true.
you know?
It is true. We just got tired of saying, hey, we're playing games at the Dennis Perryman Athletic Complex. It's
Yeah.
Like, hey, games at the D-Pack, let's go, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I said, I believe in doing it right and paying respect. So,
Well, I don't know what we'd call the courts outside the cafeteria, but it was either the courts or the D-Pack. So
yeah.
either you're playing outside or inside. And the outside goals could be lowered, so.
Oh, so that's why you liked.
Always a different game
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Always a different game.
Easy to beast up on an 8-foot rim, huh?
Well, not really. Not against those college guys that are
That are
6'6" and 6'7". No, it really wasn't that easy.
Yeah.
But we
yeah.
would play on 9 foot, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it made it very easy for those big guys.
Wichita County to have the basketball as we start our first half. Sorry that we bored you during the halftime break by rambling.
No, the ramble's a part of it. Come on, you got to listen to ESPN and Sports Center and all that. They ramble about a lot more
Yeah,
different
well,
things, so.
we're more insightful.
Yeah, a little bit.
Indians with the 7-point lead. Francisco Figueroa 3 from the left side off the flat of the iron. And the rebound comes off to Donovan Rhodes. Drive into paint, shot blocked, but a foul called. And that'll send Murray House to the free throw line to shoot 2. Francisco Figueroa with the first foul. Got the free throw to go. Second free throw coming up. And second free throw off. Oh, layup missed. And they're going to say it stays with Elkhart.
Both teams only using one timeout in the first half. So if this game does get close, could be one of those type of games.
3 by Rhodes.
You need to give me the little sheet so I can call people's names out.
There you go.
So I know you always have one.
It's called a program. Christopher Michael backing in, hits it off the glass. He's got 8.
I know what the word was. You just got stat sheets though, so I just need the sheet with actual names. You know what I was talking about.
Donovan Rhodes, the runner in the paint. He hits it, leading all scorers with 15 points. Wichita County needed help. Colton Harbin coming back for the inbounds pass. He has it top of the key. Figueroa from the left corner. Long pass to the near side.
The only bad part about this sheet is Elkhart's the first team and Wichita County's the last sheet.
3 from the left side by Harbin, rattles in and out. And Donovan Rhodes with the rebound.
Guess I can keep it like this.
That's why I have 2 of them, because then I can open up both of them.
Well, I'll try my best. These numbers are a lot easier to see than last night.
Drive in the paint, knocked away by Harbin. Elkhart will keep it.
Because those Sublette gray numbers, they kind of screw with me.
Yeah, the gray on red last night, yeah.
But I got bad eyes to begin with. So.
Donovan Rhodes to inbounds. And Donovan fires from 3 off the back of the rim. Colton Harbin with the rebound. Up the floor, Cashton Young back to Harbin. Now Young, left side 3. Won't go. And the foul will go against Francisco Figueroa.
Oh, it looks like he kind of rolled his ankle just on his own down here. Kind of tripped himself up. Walking a little gingerly on that left leg.
Elkhart basketball, just over 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Wichita County with the 6-point lead. Trayton Rhodes from the left side, hits it from 17. Nice jump stop.
Wow. And he walks a tightrope right there, getting the inbounds in. Almost out of bounds.
Harbin, left wing, no look into the paint. And stolen away by Donovan Rhodes. Donovan drives and lays it up and in. It's a nice drive by Donovan Rhodes because he was driving the paint and it almost like midair, he was able to slow his drive down.
Yep. That's what we call good ball control.
He slowed just enough. The defender slid in front of him and he was able to make the play. A full timeout. Wichita County leading by 2. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, is a proud supporter of Lakin High School sports and Lakin USD 215. Matthew has owned his accounting firm since November 2014 and completes tax returns for farm-related activities that include farmers and ranchers' personal tax returns, grow yards, and crop dusters. Matthew is a certified public accountant in charge of raising funds to create an endowment fund for USD 215. Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin.
(30-28), the Wichita County Indians leading Elkhart in this 5th place boys contest from the 2024 High Plains League basketball tournament. Wichita County basketball. Harbin with it on the wing. Into Michael, back out to Colton Harbin. And a 3-second call against the Indians. That call kind of, to me, the 3-second violation in basketball is kind of the dying breed.
Yeah.
It's almost like a holding call in football. You could about call it any possession on the floor.
That's why I think it's more of a 5-second count instead of a 3.
Yeah.
Because I know many a times refs would be yelling, hey, get out, get out, get out, and then you get out, and that's probably about 4 or 5 seconds anyways, so.
Rhodes with a toe on the 3-point line, short with the shot. Harbin with the rebound. Brings it up for the Indians. 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. Into Michael, and a foul called. I believe that's on Donovan Rhodes, and that'll be his 3rd by my count.
Yep, against Rhodes. His 2nd.
Oh, they announced 2nd. Oh,
2nd.
You know what? I marked one out in the first half. That's where I got off, I think. Michael with the free throw. chance for double figures with the second opportunity here.
He's got a little bit of a joker shooting for him. Up over the head. She's a great player, so if he's taking after him, might be on the road to something great.
Christopher Michael with the 2 free throws, now in double figures with 10. Wichita County on top by 4. Donovan Rhodes with the drive in the paint. Rhodes having a nice afternoon. Leading all scorers with 19. And a traveling violation on the wing.
And you know what, today, being the Saturday, last day of the tournament, we should be having good games, so I'm glad that we're having a good first game right here that's staying close. Because I bet after this, third and fourth, probably going to be very good games, and championships I guarantee are going to be a battle.
Yep. Yep, for sure. Treating Rhodes the drive, missed the layup. Rebound to Nathan Knelson.
Lost it on the way up.
Murray Houts losing in the paint. 3 from the right side, in and out, won't go. Harbin with the rebound for the Indians. Up the far side, Christian Figueroa back up top to Harbin. That was a 2 by Figueroa. Rebound comes off to Knelson. Outlet to Trayton Rhodes, hesitates in the paint, intended for Donovan. He picks up the loose ball, now knocked away.
That's going to go white.
And it'll go back to Wichita County off the knee of Nathan Knelson.
I know people tuning in probably the same way with playoffs today. Hey, they're supposed to make the Super Bowl. Should be a good game, right? But you can always be misled, but hopefully today we're not.
Reyes, right wing. Figueroa, the drive. Shot won't go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Trayton Rhodes with the foul, his first. Christian Figueroa at the line to shoot 2. He has 2 points off the bench so far. Free throw off the side of the rim. Caden Perry into the lineup for the Wildcats. 2:06 remaining, third quarter. Christian Figueroa at the line with the second free throw and makes good on that one. Perry with it in the far corner. Backside cutter shot was missed by Murray House, but the putback is good by Caden Perry. Foul will go against Christopher Michael.
Well,
and the offensive rebound.
No, that's one thing that's crazy to me in basketball. You're outnumbering them 4-3, and the actual shooter cannot cross until it hits the rim. How does a defensive member, 2 of them in there, get the rebound over?
The 2 guys against 4?
Yeah.
That's called just good work and good hustle.
Good hustle.
Yep. Elkhart with a chance to take the lead with this possession, trailing by 1. Minute 15 to go in our third quarter.
But man, as a coach, does that make you mad?
Oh boy, no kidding. Pass, Donovan Rhodes turns and hits it. And Elkhart back in front.
Is that second lead change?
No, that's actually our 5th.
5th, okay.
Yeah. Christopher Michael misses off the glass on the rebound to J.R. Guillen. Guillen picks up the dribble, finds Trayton Rhodes. Rhodes almost lost control of it, dribbled it off his foot, but able to control it. Under a minute to go. Now really actually about 30 seconds to go in our quarter.
And see, there's my phone already. Hey, Milwaukee Bucks playing 10 minutes. Get ready. It's just one of those days.
Another game for you to watch, huh?
Yep, 100%. I'll watch one on my phone. We can watch another on the iPad.
Drive from the left side. Shot is short. Harbin with the rebound.
2.
8 seconds to go.
Christian.
Harbin, the 3 out front. That's an air ball.
That's the only bad part with me, though. I don't do the old last name strategy where you ask them how to pronounce them, so yeah. I'm just more of a first name type guy.
I hope I'm not massacring last names, but
I doubt that you are. Way short.
Murray House with the heave at the buzzer. It's way short. And at the end of 3 quarters, Elkhart retaking the lead. They lead Wichita County as we go to the 4th by the score of 34-33. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the 4th quarter right after this.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
Will be Elkhart basketball to start the 4th quarter.
Elkhart will have the ball to begin the 4th quarter.
We've had 5 lead changes and 4 ties in this contest. On the near wing with it is Guillen. They work it quickly around the arc. Drive on the baseline. Shot up won't go, but the foul will go against Simon Medina. Nathan Knelson at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Free throw too strong. Second opportunity upcoming. And the second free throw is good. Two-point lead for the Wildcats. Elkhart led by as many as 3 in the first half. Harbin on the drive finds Medina. Then Medina short off the glass, but the offensive rebound coming off to Christian Figueroa. His putback blocked, and the rebound comes off to Knelson. Wichita County led by 7, their biggest lead of the game in the first half. Trayton Rhodes with it. And he'll back out near the timeline. And a steal. Medina up the floor. Harbin lays it up and in. I'll tell you what, Harbin in traffic, able to gather that one in, but what a great pass by Medina.
Well, that's another thing like we said last night. Hey, if you want to burn some clock, you got to take advantage of the possession.
Three-pointer off the front of the rim. I don't think they're...
If you're going to stand out there and say, hey, you guys got to guard me,
yeah,
then you might want to try to make a great possession out of it, but yet another turnover like we were talking last night that happens so many times.
Want to try to burn a little clock about the time you put the offense in motion and
and then the turnover, it occurs.
Yeah, that one that time just tried to dribble in traffic.
Yeah. Forced.
Three-pointer from the near corner, bouncing around, won't go. Harbin with the rebound goes to the floor.
Oh, they're wanting to travel, but I don't think he ever had possession.
He hit the floor and basically lost it.
Great catch by Coach there, catching number 23.
Harbin with the layup on the other side, and Wichita
Making sure
County
his player didn't get hurt.
retakes the lead. Donovan Rhodes and a tie-up.
Or a foul.
Ooh, they got the foul.
Yep.
So they got the front guy, not Harbin.
Yes.
So that was Francisco Figueroa. That's his third by my count. So Elkhart will inbound. I was going to say Harbin didn't do anything wrong. The player put the ball up above his head. He just reached up and grabbed it. So Wichita County with the steal. Harbin across the timeline to Cashton Young, far side. Timeout
30.
Called by Wichita County. Hayden Parks wants to talk to the troops. 5:11 to go in the contest. Wichita County on top of Elkhart by the score of 37-35.
32 checking in and 5 checking in for
Michael and
Wichita County.
Alvarado checking back in for the Indians. Brett Hendricks with you. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast this afternoon. Happy that Jared and I have been able to bring it to you.
I've been looking at the views for just our off games, and man, they've been pretty good.
We've had a lot of views.
A lot of viewers.
I mean,
so
of course.
I'm glad that people can not be able to make it to the game, but also be able to watch the game.
Yeah.
Love seeing that.
Yeah, I looked, even the Sublette-Syracuse game last night. Of course, we are Lakin Sports. You know, Lakin's our name. We cover Lakin.
I think
But
there
there
was
was like
176 or 180 something.
I looked this morning, there were 800 views on that game.
800, but I'm talking concurrent viewers,
Oh,
people
concurrent.
watching at once.
Yeah.
I think there was 176 at one point.
I
So
don't
that-
understand what all those numbers really mean.
Concurrent viewers mean
Those at one time. Three out front, good by Harbin, and
what
he's
a great
fouled.
three. Means people at once.
Yeah.
Views mean people clicking on and off, on and off.
Yeah.
So 176 people at once. I mean, that's a little bit higher than what we get for just actual home games, because obviously Lakin fans are going to come out to home games, but that's still pretty good numbers. I'm glad that people are able to tune in and enjoy.
Colton Harbin completing the 4-point play, and just like that, Wichita County up by 6. Nelson lost the handle, and he's going to force the foul on Christopher Michael. His third. And Knelson will go to the line to shoot 2. Knelson 1 for 2 from the line. I was always told if you get a concurrent view or even any hits, which sometimes you go back and review, you don't have, it's just usually a single person going back, like a player or whatever. But I've always heard you figure with kind of like concurrent hits, figure 2 to 3 people per hit.
Yep.
Missing both free throws. Well, missed the free throw.
Oh, because I know you have a couple popular videos, and I think one's Lakin versus Hugoton, and one maybe against Cimarron. That's got, I think, almost 2,000 views. So that's people going back and rewatching. So
Foul will go against Donovan Rhodes. Nah, that's his third. I'm one off on that. I keep adding it.
it just said his second. Hopefully they don't have.
They said second earlier, because I ain't kidding. I'm way off on Donovan Rhodes' free throws.
And hopefully we don't run
there's
into the
fouls.
issue as of last night where we had to keep having refs go to the score table to
Yeah.
figure it out. But
Yeah.
they did say second.
Leo Alvarado at the free throw line, missed the first one, banks off the second one. Knelson missed the shot. Colton Harbin with the rebound. Colton Harbin, a good game here this afternoon. 24 points, matching his jersey number. Shot by Alvarado at the free throw line off the mark. Trayton Rhodes with it, and his pass picked off by Harbin.
Oh, now you're getting into sports cards. Oh, matching his jersey number. Oh, the colors are matching their team colors. You've been looking at too many cards recently, haven't you?
Yeah, I am what I am.
It's all right.
Alvarado's pass.
Because you raised me the exact same way.
Three-pointer short by Francisco Figueroa. That was Cashton Young with the offensive rebound. Wichita County will kick it back out.
So
Indians with it with a 6-point lead. From the elbow, shot strong off the glass.
Another rebound.
Michael with the rebound. We've got a tie-up. Arrow points to Wichita County.
So we'll call them number matches instead of color matches. How about that?
Well, that was an easy call. That I know he's got 24 points, and I look over here and there's his jersey number.
Yeah, number match. That's where the baseline called the timeout there.
A full timeout called by Elkhart. 3:18 to play. Indians on top, 42-36. Well, thank everybody for joining us here in our early contest. Hopefully we haven't bored you too much.
I don't think so. I think
we tend to ramble a little bit.
It's a lot better than some things we've seen on ESPN. So
yeah, we're not up here arguing. We're not fighting. We're not.
I mean, granted, we're not Chuck and Kenny the Jet Smith, but
you're talking about Chuck Barkley. There's only one Chuck.
Chuck, Shaq, and Kenny. I mean,
yeah,
they're quite the hoot to make sure that you can be entertained in between. But I think we somewhat qualify in that.
Sports
spectrum.
are supposed to be entertainment.
Yep, I think we qualify somewhat. Maybe not to their level, but I think we're on the road.
Yeah.
We're on the right path.
Yep. We are entertainers. Not paid like entertainers, but we're entertainers.
So we try to be.
Yeah. Indians to inbound. Colton Harbin with it. Lobs it into Michael.
Oh, that's a good play.
Layup missed by Figueroa. Yeah, that was a nicely drawn up inbounds. They just didn't convert. Elkhart with the basketball, just over 3 to play. Runner in the paint off the side of the rim. Figueroa with the rebound.
Close to that inbounds as well.
Christopher Michael. Off the glass, won't get the roll, but he gets the offensive board. Ball loose on the floor. Elkhart comes away with it. Unfortunate there for Christopher Michael. Great position, just couldn't get the roll. I think that's going to be on Harbin.
Yeah, I think so.
And it is.
Yep.
Colton Harbin using the arm. His first, 4th team foul. So the next Wichita County foul will put Elkhart at the free throw line. Inbounds to Knelson. Now off the glass. Oh, and then one. Foul called from the near wing. Knelson with the basket and fouled.
Could be a big turnaround here.
Francisco Figueroa with the foul. That's his 4th.
Missed free throw.
Holy cow. My stat sheet,
So how bad are you off now?
Oh, it's horrible. Well, I'm not off too bad, but what I did with Wichita County's points, I went 33, 35, 27, 31, 32.
You might be off by a 10 or so.
Yeah, I was off by 10. My goodness. And I even have my glasses on.
So we're not counting backwards, we're counting upwards here. It's not the clock.
And I've got 38 for Elkhart. I've got 36 on my sheet, so I don't know.
Well, last one was just scored by their free throw shooter. Make it 38. Just missed the free throw.
Elkhart foul number 34 again, Nelson. That's his second.
Black, 34 on the foul.
Nathan Knelson with the foul.
That is
1:37 remaining in our contest.
Elkhart in the bonus for the rest of the way out here, too.
Francisco Figueroa with the inbounds. Michael comes out on the wing, and a foul by J.R. Guillen.
So they got one more to give until
And
bonus.
Elkhart, their fourth foul. Cashton Young to inbound.
Which, honestly, I don't think it's a bad play to be fouling this early. I think it's a good play. Because then if they come down and hit a bucket, Wichita County's going to have to do the exact same thing, and they're already at the limit.
Yeah.
So might as well meet the limit and both be in the same situation here down the stretch.
Trayton Rhodes with the foul. The free throws to Leo Alvarado. First free throw up and good. Alvarado.
And also
With the second one
Elkhart
coming
with
up.
3 timeouts and Wichita County with 2. So that could be a factor as well.
Second
Long.
free throw was long,
Off to
and he
him,
gets
though.
the rebound. 5-point Wichita County lead. Harbin with it.
Oh, that didn't look good.
Oh,
Yeah, stoppage of play.
Murray Houts slid by going for the steal, and
Looked
he
like
is
he
still
landed on
down.
his own foot.
He is still down on the sideline. Now back to his feet.
I think he's going to have to come out, yeah.
Trainer's coming out to look at him, and they will make a substitution. He doesn't necessarily have to leave the game, but
I think if
he
you
will
stop
come
the
out.
game for him, though, I think he
no,
does.
You don't have to. Football you do. Basketball you don't
Well,
have
he's
to.
right back in it, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Yep, he's back up to the scorer's table. Michael along the baseline. Out to Reyes. They'll hand it off to Harbin, and a foul by Caden Perry. And that'll send Harbin to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Both teams in the bonus. Harbin a game high 24 points. Looking to add to that total.
2 major free throws as well.
That one rolled off the left side.
Guess I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
But 2 big free throws to potentially keep this game in their favor.
Murray Houts right back into the lineup for Elkhart and missed them both. Donovan Rhodes with the rebound. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by Elkhart. It's a full timeout.
I was wondering when that was going to be called.
1:07 to go in the ball game. Elkhart with the timeout. Wichita County with the 5-point lead. Once again, we thank everybody for joining us here this afternoon. And if you've heard some of our sponsor ads run, please thank those sponsors when you come to Lakin. Without them, we wouldn't be doing it.
I think one you haven't mentioned was Shorty so far.
Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin.
I know it's always a hot spot.
Yep. Eric Escabel, a proud supporter of Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, and of course the student athletes at Lakin High School. I doubt they have this game on in the restaurant today, but they'll have the championship games on in the restaurant and the bar tonight.
So we'll have maybe Lakin fans hopefully packing the house tonight, but I guess others that can't make it, hopefully up supporting him. Having a nice Corey burger.
Elkhart basketball, inbounds to Trayton Rhodes. Rhodes drives right side, layup good.
Great drive.
Elkhart back to within 3. Harbin, cross lane pass, layup too strong. Harbin got the rebound and lays it up and in. An all-around good shot. That rolled around the rim twice before it fell. Back to a 5-point Wichita County lead. Out front, and now it is a steal. Leo Alvarado with it.
Yeah.
To Harbin, and they pull it out.
Smart choice there. Very good game recognition.
That foul going against Murray House. That's his first foul by my count, but at this point in time, my count's way off. Colton Harbin at the line to shoot 2. Missed his last 2 free throw attempts. Got that one. And got the second one. Harbin with 28 points. 30-second timeout called by Wichita County. And Wichita County back to their biggest lead, matching their biggest lead at 7. 31 seconds to go. Our next game scheduled to start at 2:30. We might be right back on that schedule.
We go off a tournament schedule, right? Doesn't matter if a game gets done early or not. It's
Well,
always on schedule.
no, actually, this tournament, one game gets over, they roll them.
They just roll it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one thing I like about going to Goodland, because it gives us a little bit of a chance to breathe in between
breather
games.
In between, yeah.
Sometimes you have 45 minutes. The game gets early over that
With
early.
a running clock or something like that.
Yes.
Wow, what
Nice
a move.
spin move.
Wow.
Donovan Rhodes with the spinner in the paint, hits it.
And you know what? That wasn't even a travel either, because he had already started turning as he caught that ball and went 1-2 straight up. Is just the awkward way of taking a 1-2.
Man, that was
a great recognition of where he's at on the court.
I mean, even just to control it with the traffic in the paint, to do that. That's
because usually you don't drop step with that opposite foot, and he still was able to gather that ball in and find the rim and not be too deep.
full timeout by, I think Elkhart called that one, I believe.
Yep.
Still a 5-point Wichita County lead.
And there is also a jump ball, but it does belong to Wichita County, so Elkhart here, they better pull off a foul or a quick jump ball to possibly get it back in their direction.
Yep. 19 seconds remaining. Indians looking for their 6th win of the year. Elkhart, if they could pull this off, they're looking for their 3rd win of the season. Michael inbound for the Indians. Near steal by Houts. Wichita County to retry the inbound.
Oh, he was hoping for a possible steal or not.
Yeah,
he's
looking.
Gonna wait again.
Yeah, he's looking to sub offense
And
defense.
here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Harbin with the inbounds, knocked to the floor by Murray Houts. Now he'll put him in. Now, it was one of those deals that the possession did not change, so he didn't want to go offense defense till the change of possession.
Which that's fine. Still got the choice. So
yeah,
pulled him back and went on the way. But unfortunate foul there, because you really don't want to get beat in that situation very deep. So unfortunate foul there as he hits the first free throw.
Harbin hits the free throw.
I like what they're doing here. Oh, but they recognize it right away.
Trying to hide one in the corner.
I tried doing that in a middle school game, and I tell you what, it almost worked. But as soon as he was about to shoot it, their coach recognized what I was doing.
Rebound by Donovan Rhodes and a foul by Cashton Young.
Those are some of the smoothest plays that you can pull off if you can.
If you can. Very seldom, but once in a while it does work.
Yeah, close in a game like that, it's always nice to know.
Donovan Rhodes at the line to shoot 2 free throws. A great opportunity for Elkhart to score with the clock stopped.
That's where I wish I knew sign language and a lot of others knew sign language. Because I could just sign to him instead of yelling out, hey, I got a man deep. Make sure you look at him.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, my sign language is not up to what it should be.
Second free throw missed. And an Elkhart foul.
I know a little bit of sign language like this.
Elijah Torres just checking into the game with that foul.
But I think that's about all I know wholeheartedly.
I look at sign language when you see it. It's amazing to me. Oh, look at this. The coach is standing there and the player's hiding behind him. Now, to me, that shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't, but hey.
Christopher Michael hits the free throw because, for one, coach shouldn't be standing on the floor.
But also they know, hey, he tried doing this before, so.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever you can do to get an edge there.
Yep.
I respect the effort.
Christopher Michael with both free throws.
Oh, and off his own
and
foot.
a steal. And we do have a foul with 9 seconds. It's a 7-point Wichita County lead.
I think that's going to be it. I
You know,
mean, he's going to try it again, but I mean, that 2 points isn't going to mean anything in 9 seconds.
I mean, hey, no big deal. I love the creativity by Kason Siemens,
I like that
Elkhart
too.
coach. I love it.
That is very smart. That's why I always try to pull at least one of my guys off and talk, quote unquote, talk to them while there's a free throw being shot.
Pablo Reyes with the free throw, good on that one. His first attempt of the afternoon.
Because then I'll tell them, hey, get back, and then one of my players will yell out their name, and I'll give a hand signal, and they'll be like, okay, I know what he means.
And that one too strong.
I think that's going to pretty much round it off here.
Trayton Rhodes with the 3 off the iron. Harbin with the rebound. And they're going to let it finish.
Good little no call by the ref there. I mean, .2.
Wichita County will win it by the score of 51-43 and capture the 5th place shingle from the High Plains League basketball tournament. Wichita County with the win, improved to 6-4. Elkhart will fall to 2-8 with the loss. Look at some totals. Colton Harbin, a great afternoon. 29 points to lead all scorers. Christopher Michael follows with 12. Leo Alvarado with 4. Christian Figueroa with 3. Francisco Figueroa with 2. And Pablo Reyes with 1 point. For the Wildcats, a nice afternoon for Donovan Rhodes as well. 24 points. Trayton Rhodes with 10. Nathan Knelson with 3, Gavin Schumacher with 2, Caden Perry with 2, and Murray House with 1. Once again with the win, Wichita County finishing 5th in this annual tournament here in Garden City at the Garden City Community College. Wichita County improves to 6-4, Elkhart falls to 2-8. And we're going to break it off here, get set for our next broadcast. That's a 3rd place girls game. Stanton County and Southwestern Heights set to battle here. And we want to thank everybody for joining us here from the fans from Elkhart and Wichita County. And we'll be back with 3rd place girls action here in about, let's see here. In about 10 minutes, we'll be back on with our next broadcast. So sit back, take a breather. We're back in about 10. Thanks for joining us.